But here we go. It's the Bombers taking on Richmond. Intervening brilliantly with Chambers. He can take off after that handball. Asprey rushes with the kick. Castagna did well to win that ball. Big kick required from this distance. No issues with that top punt. Castagna getting the crowd involved. Richmond draw first blood. Umpire ready to resume play. Nankervis slaps it away.
Thank you, guys. I'll have it.
There'll be a ball up in the centre square. Chambers gets it down. Pushes off the tackler. Martin puts the handball out in front. Finds his man. Shield throws the ball away. Puts it on the boot. Picked up by Redmond. Taps it down. Taken by McGrath. Slips the tackle. With the ball now. Takes on the space. The ball goes over the boundary near the 50. Martin heading to the bench. Will get the ball tossed back into play. Tossed back into play. Wins the ruck duel. Just manages to release the kick. Kick on the way. And pumps it through the big sticks.
He's absolutely loving it. Why not?
He celebrates hard after that. Essendon kick their first. We're back in motion. Thrashes it. He's got the footy in his hands.
A great defensive effort.
Dropped the mark he should have taken. Coughed up by Danaher. On its way. He's enjoying that goal. Essendon could... Back in the middle. Nankervis won the hit out. Just gets it onto the boot. Good mark. And looks to send it back. Hurley tucks it into the pocket. The boundary line wins this race. Zaharakis making his way onto the field. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
This is a great game, Hutto, and we can just sit back and enjoy it.
The handball now from Revolt. Has a man running for him. We'll get a ball up. McKernan gets onto the ball. Chance here to level the score. Gets some reward for his efforts. The scores are all tied up. About to resume play. Nankervis guides it down. The ball in the hands of Tar. Just dismisses his opponent. Looks up with a kick. Ends up marking uncontested. Punches the kick. McGrath with an easy mark. Asprey doesn't take the mark. Just gave it away. Stepping through was Nankervis. Intercepted with quick hands. Pickett is streaming past and gets the footy. Couldn't snaffle it. Revolt gathers it now. Gets the loose ball. Danaher didn't mark it. He shrugs the tackle off there. Heppel gets in the way. It'll be a ball up on the outer wing. McKernan won the tap. Finds the loose ball. Zaharakis shows some physicality. Goes by hand. He has the ball. Goes for the goals. The drop punt goes straight between the big sticks. Lambert celebrating hard. Richmond have kicked back-to-back goals. The margin is 6. Centre bounce. Slapped away. He's got the football now. Caddy moves it by hand. Going for goal number 1. Looks okay off the boot. The drop punt sails between the big sticks. We're back in the middle to resume play. Punched away. Edward charges with intent. Is in his possession. Lou got him high there. The kick from McKernan. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Marking in space for Fantasia. Sinks the slipper into it. Looks like the ball will be coming back. Edwards elects to kick. Doing well with the mark. Sweeping handball. Shaw goes back to him. Kicks hurriedly. It's cut off by Soldo. Revo going for number one. He's excited about that one.
Of course, Hunter.
Smiles all round. That's 4 in a row for Richmond. The lead is now 18. McKernan got in a better position. Just put it on the boot. Takes a strong mark. 25 metres out. Revo looking to put through another goal. They get around him after that effort. Richmond increasing the lead to 4 goals. The umpire set the bounce to restart the game. Ball gets cut off, receives the handball and takes off. Handballs to no one in particular. Collects the loose ball. Belchambers with the opportunity. Oh, just hits the post. Essendon close the gap to 23. Looking for options now. Ball hits the deck. He likes his chances from here. Long kick there. Will it go all the way? It does. Gets his first. Look at them celebrate that effort. Essendon still within touching distance. The game is back underway. Tap came from Belchambers. Controlled well off the bounce. Clears the congestion. Hurley missed an opportunity to mark. Off the ground, he's kicked the goal. The pressure continues to mount with that goal from Revolt. Pretty happy with that one. Back in the middle, has the Rucks go at it. Nankervis won it down. Hunted down by Nankervis.
Fantastic tackle.
Belchambers just threw it. Nankervis has resources out wide. Decides to keep it alive. We'll get a stoppage. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
This game needs a spark at the moment. The Tigers are making the most of their ruck dominance. It's one area of their game that seems on top here.
McGrath can link up through hands. And we'll get a ball up. Nankervis won the duel. He gains possession. Martin has resources out. Essendon with a lot to think about as they trail by 23.
Richmond could have to be happy with that first term.
Plenty of goals in the first quarter in what looks to be an exciting contest. Any thoughts from you? The siren sounds for the start of the second quarter. Back with another centre bounce. Clears the contest. Has it now. Lobs the handball. That ball comes off the post. Now they lead by 24. Hurley weighing up the options now. Danner leading the race to the loose ball. Miss from behind. .25 points the difference. Deciding where to go with the kick in. Elects to kick. McKenna controlling the airwaves on this occasion. Goes by foot. A chance to reload the attack now. 40 metres out. Reaver decides to go it alone. He delivers with a drop pass. He loves it. We're back in the middle now. Nankervis with a big fist on it. Heppel just gets it onto the boot. Off hands from Broad. Hacking it out of there. McGrath gets the loose ball. Had plenty of the ball. That looked great. What a goal. That's two now. Finding his feet in front of goals. Celebrating hard. About to resume hostilities. Big thump from McKernan. He wins possession. Does well to cut off the kick.
Richmond are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
Intercepts the ball well. Stringer going for number one. It somehow fits over the line, and it's a goal. Look at him, he really enjoyed that run. That's two in a row from Essendon. They're back in with a chance. Thumped clear. Gets around Mr. Invisible. Nice.
Great tackling there, Hutto.
Ball up in the centre square. What can you tell us, Gaz?
I'm loving what this game is giving us right now. Richmond, Cork are getting first use from their ruck.
Richmond by 20 points. Unsure of their next move. Hurley plays it to himself, moves the ball by foot. Simply outplayed his opponent. Hooker goes with the kick. Stringer used the body to take that mark. Got boot to ball. Langford marks. Puts boot to ball. And the ball rolls over the boundary. Ball over the line. Umpire tosses it in. Winning it was McKernan. Didn't get away from that tackle.
Brilliant chase.
Graham was taken high in the tackle. Looks to move it by foot. No questions about that decision. This is kickable by his standards. Normally a good shot on goal. 20 metres from home. McDonald, Tip and Woody is going to need a good kick to put it through here. Hits the post, and it's a minor unable to capitalise on that opportunity. Essendon behind by 19. Picked off the deck. The kick towards goal. A time to celebrate. And don't they get around McKenna. Essendon reduce the margin. Swats it. Guelphy finds possession. Sees off the tackler. Sard finds his man on the move. A drop punt through the goals. Harris loved kicking that one. Essendon now only trail by 7. We resume hostilities. Nankervis clears the contest, takes possession, releases the handball. He gets his hands on the footy. It's going to be close. He's excited about that one. Essendon have kicked the last 5 goals. Essendon close the gap to 1. Guelphy keeps it moving. Quickly onto the boot. Marks now and can send it back. He drives it. Doing well to intercept that kick. 50 metres out. They'll regain the lead if he nails this one. He's really turning it on now. Fantasia kicks his second. His teammates rush over. About to resume hostilities. Thumps it clear. Takes possession. Merritt just misses his opponent with the stain. Going for goal number 1. the goal. He acknowledges the crowd. That's 7 in a row for the Bombers. 11 points the difference. Merrick gets the ball out of heavy traffic. Stringer scoops it up. Hurley applies a bump. Makes it somebody else's problem. They can link up now. Hits the target by hand. Lynch kicks hurriedly. Turned it over. Redmond slips the tackler. Fighting hard was hard. Keeps it moving. With the ball is Hooker. McKernan gets the ball. He's put that one through. Back with another centre bounce. Hammers it. Is in his possession. Guelphy got the hands free. He gives it a ride. He bangs it through. McKernan gets number 2. This lead getting bigger now. Look at him. He really enjoyed that one. Essendon have kicked 9 in a row. Now they lead by 23. Great mark. 20 metres out. This shot should be elementary from here. Revo pulls the trigger. Gets some reward for his efforts. Richmond reduced the margin.
Essendon are winning the clearances, but they haven't been effective and they haven't turned them into scoring opportunities.
Revox soccers it home for a goal. Goal number 6. He's really putting on a show today. Congratulated by his teammates. Nankervis thrashes it. Ends up with Heppel. Hurried kick. Harris, can he put it through? It's going to be close.
You just got to do better than
Essendon 75, Blake Richmond 63. Decides to play on. Works the ball out of the 50. McGrath runs after the ball. A chance for Flostone. Releases by hand. Dishes it off to a player on the run. Drop punt straight through the middle. Back in the middle to resume play. Punches it clip. The siren sounds, and that's the end of the term. The scores: Essendon 75, Richmond 69.
Essendon have had a solid first half and will look to show more of the same in the second.
Time to take a look at the stats.
Essendon are on top in the turnovers. They don't allow the opposition easy possessions, and that's why they're on top.
Thanks for that, Gary. Players taking a much-needed rest as we prepare to launch into the third term soon. We're set to go at the start of the third quarter. About to resume play. Belchambers got a fist to it. Handballs. Martin gets on the end of that handball. Seen plenty of it. Hurley takes a strong mark. Drives the kick hard. Redmond marks in a bit of space. Now with a low spearing kick, ends up turning this ball over. 40 metres out. Going for goal number 1. The kick towards goal. The margin is now under a goal. Teammates break for him. Hands that ball to the opposition. Looks okay off the boot. What a kick. And he puts it through. He loved it. The game is back underway. Punched away. Belchambers grabbed it clean. Danaher hangs on to that one. Lining up from point-blank range. Move it on. Going for goal number 1. Smiles all round. Essendon get on top again. Umpire ready to resume play. Hammers it. Merrick comes away with the ball. There'll be a ball up in the centre square.
The game has tightened right up.
Thumps it clear. Heppel just put it on the boot. Looks like the ball will be coming back. Broad moves it now. Terrific mark there. kick from beyond the 50. Going for goal number 1. On its way. He slots this one. A big goal there. Look at them celebrate that effort. Essendon have kicked back-to-back goals. The margin is 11. Manages to get it onto the boot. McKernan earns a free kick. Uses it now. Edwards determined to reach the ball. The umpire calls for a stoppage.
The Bombers are making the most of their ruck dominance. It's one area of their game that...
Pickett throws the ball away. Just hits the post and a minor score. Looking to bring it back into play. Plays on. Short puts it on the boot. Lynch couldn't snap it. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Maybe the coach needs to get on the phone to him and give him some instructions.
The umpire calls for it. McKernan hurls it away. Taken well at ground level by McGrath. Graham with quick hands. Did well not to confuse himself. Kick on the way. We're back in motion. McKernan thumps it forward. Shield manufactures a handball. Ball off hands. Dishes it off. At full stride, receives the handball. Nankervis runs onto the field.
Lots of pressure out there at the minute.
Swats it with the ball now. Zaharakis delivers with a straight drop punt. He's enjoying that goal. Essendon go to Richmond by 12. We resume hostilities. Clears the contest. Cotchin with the ball. McKenna won himself a free. Decides to kick.
Essendon just aren't running for each other or creating space to work into. And as a result, they haven't been able to earn many set shots inside 50.
Here's the chance for Edwards. No issues with that drop punt. Here's it. Back in the middle as the Rucks go at it. Belchambers won the hit out. Has it now. Missed the target. Drop punt straight through the middle. Puts it second on the board. They get around him after that effort. Essendon lead is now 12. Punches are clear. Doing well was Nankervis. Edwards gets in a good position. They are happy with that effort. Pretty happy with that one. It's under 2 goals now. We're back in the middle now. Belchambers just swats it away. Can already tell that's not too good. He looks injured. Going straight to the rooms, doesn't look good. His teammates rush over. Essendon 2 goals up. Centre bounce.
Essendon are taking advantage of the ruckman's ability. It's giving them first use at the stoppages and forcing the opposition to defend.
Baker just through it. Moved on by Shield. Does well to cut off the field. Uses it by foot. Keeps it alive under some pressure. Eventually the ball goes over the line. Ball to be tossed back in. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
I'm really enjoying this one, Hutto.
Under pressure and keeps it alive. He goes it alone. Kick on the way. Never on target. Never behind. Just 2 goals in it. Players move as they look to provide an option.
What a strong mark. Essendon have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of their game if they're to stay on top.
Ends up turning this ball over. Chose to kick it. A solid mark from Brioli. Goes with the kick. A strong mark in the pack from Lynch. Brioli finds the ball on the move. Works it across the ground. Great grab. Searches for a teammate downfield. Finds a bit of room to mark. McKenna dishes it off. Guelphy puts on a bump. Ball up called. Thump clear. Picks up the loose ball. He goes for broke. The kick towards goal. Richmond behind by 10. Hurley searching for a teammate. Plays onto himself. Kicks it out of the back half. Ashbury got hands to it. Had the pressure bearing down. Got hands to it. Gets around the imaginary opponent. McKenna. Gaz, what are your thoughts after that third quarter?
Essendon walk into three-quarter time with the lead and the confidence they can win this game.
The forwards starting to take control of this game. Plenty of goals in that quarter. What stands out for you, Gaz?
Richmond
1 quarter of footy to go.
can't afford any mistakes from here. They have to be perfect.
Thrashes it. And now Nankervis intercepts the ball very well. Slams it on the boot. Good mark. And looks to send it back. Rioli thumps it towards goal. That was sweet. They put through another. He acknowledges the crowd. Looking to keep... We're back in the middle. Thrashes it. Edwards onto the ball. Penetrating handball. The handball hits the target. Rioli tackled by Merritt.
Beautiful tackle, Hutto.
A chance to reload the attack now. Broad hacks it forward. Prestia needs to lift.
You're right, Hutto. He's gone missing lately.
Lynch just landed in his back. Dug it out. Grimes with the intercept. Martin keeps coming. And the ball trickles over the line. Broad running off for a break. The umpire will throw it in.
It's a big stage of this game.
Nankervis with the punch. Parry's coming onto the ground. Now it's a ball up. Belchambers thumps it clear. Does well to keep it in play. And the ball ends up over the line. Ball back into play. Punched away. Practicing some fancy moves. Puts it into space. Hooker gives it to the player running past with a driving kick. Francis Caddett lost it. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Yeah, he's having a real quiet match, Hutto.
It's a turnover. Intercepted. Lynch having a big game.
He's showing everyone how it's done.
Just leaves it in his web. Great goal. A second goal in the bag. Celebrating hard. The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. He can take off after that handball. Baker will be upset with that. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Well, he hasn't had the impact we were expecting.
Hooker couldn't keep his hands on it. Ambrose landed in his back on this occasion.
They can just slow the game down now, take a bit of time off the clock.
Moves it by foot. Doing well to intercept that kick. Decides to kick. Great mark in the pack. Chips it towards half-forward. They chase after the loose ball. Found a way to keep balanced. Going for goal number 1. A drop pass for the goals. And we're back in motion. Clears the contest. Up for grabs for Belchambers. He's got the football now. That goal is a cracker. They get around him after that effort. The lead is now 11. Back in the middle now as the Rucks go at it. Hammers it. Zaharakis now. He's got the footy in his hands. That's the sort of goal that can get the team up and about. Pretty happy. Centre bounce. Nankervis with the hit. Holding the ball. Put his body on the line.
Constant pressure and rewarded.
Kick by Cochin. Open opportunity for Revolt.
Essendon haven't been able to set up many set shots at goal, but I'm not sure that it's the forwards' fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow. You can't expect the forward to kick a winning total that way.
Richmond now only trailed by 16.
Essendon have actually turned it over more than the opposition, but they haven't allowed that to translate into scores. That's why they're still in front.
Move it on!
Drives it out of defensive 50. Danaher spills it. Takes off now. Elects to kick. There'll be a ball up, close to goal. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
It's a really good contest out there right now, and it's great to watch.
Essendon by 17. Considering the options on the kick-in. Broad drives the ball out of defence. McKenna drops the mark. Castagna gives away a free for in the back. Puts boot to ball. A great mark taken there. Graham drives the kick. Good body work to win the mark. Chips it towards half-forward. Ashbury marks uncontested.
Well, when you look at the shots at goal, there just hasn't been enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to take a mark. Essendon forwards are dangerous anywhere inside 50. They just need to be given a shot.
The boundary umpire will toss it back in. Thrown in now. Punches it clear. He wins possession. Gets the handball away. Hurley gets a quick kick away. Doesn't hold on to the mark. He lays off the pass. He gets his hands on the footy. Belchambers hacks it on the boot. Scoops up the ball. Has a runner alongside him. Links with hands. He's missed it. Saad deciding where to go with the kick in. Kicks it out of defence. Strong mark in the contest. 35 metres out. Castagna is blowing hard after that effort. Puts it right through the middle. We resume hostilities. Thump clear. He gains possession. Francis uses the bump.
Coaches love to see that kind of tackling pressure.
A time to celebrate. About to resume play. Thump by Nankervis. Movement by hand. He has the ball. Found a way through. What a win. Final scores at 126 to 122. That's the end of today's broadcast. Thank you for watching. We'll see you later.